Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and ready to cheer on the Texas A&M Aggies. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. We'll kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas A&M's offense will get the first crack at it here. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He wants to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So the Auburn Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. When you have a weapon like this on the outside and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Kamara. It's a fumble on the play. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble?
Those wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. And a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing them down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's right on target. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. 2nd down coming up. Trying play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And it's incomplete on third down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Swings it out to his running back. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, first down. This guy can throw it. He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9. Here's the handoff. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. They're trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Caught. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Pulls it, fired, complete.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it, and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's got great speed. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Off play action. Looking down the middle. Got his man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one, registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's got him this time. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Grab near the marker. It's Chavez. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Using the quick game. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Jennings.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
The Aggies line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia.
A little release to the back.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Got his man quickly. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. Give to the big fullback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. He looks that one in nicely. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a huge play. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Texas A&M!
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his back in the middle.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The give to the single back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He's got him in the flat. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. They'll go to the counter play. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He tries to take the top off. Fires the pass, intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Jennings. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Offense gets set for second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on target this time. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into it.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. He's looking to throw it. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. And with time running out here in the 2nd quarter, they'll just take a knee. Down on the scoreboard, they'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Fowler. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And incomplete on the deep ball. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Gets it out quickly. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. He's looking to throw. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll just keep slinging it. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. Turns it on in midfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to surprise him with the pass. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. He's looking to pass. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, is still short of the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 7 over Boston College. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. A little screen to the running back. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The give on the inside. How about that elusiveness? He's got space.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They're getting this guy lathered up. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Used the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jennings. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Quick strike complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes his connection. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, he'll let it fly. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He'll ride his man on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Auburn sends out the punting unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run play action. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got his man, makes the grab. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Fair catch called for and made. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Power football with the run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Turns it loose deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Skips away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Got it in the middle. It's Fowler. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. The give to the tailback. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Hauls it in the end zone for a touchdown, and now they just need the extra point to take the lead.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Stanford managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll savor this one in Palo Alto for some time, no matter the final score.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Going up top on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. On second down, wants to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's got the back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Dialing up a second down pass play. He wants a big play here late. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Aggies! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.